Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ben from Benjamin Broadcasting up in the booth. Tonight is a special one-off of broadcasting the VRX NASCAR League. It is the full-length NASCAR schedule, but only with the Gen6 car. There are some differences in tracks. For instance, when they go to the Chicago Street Circuit, this league will run the Chicago Land Speedway. The races are 35% the length of the actual race, and tonight it's 150 laps from Bristol Motor Speedway. It's the dual pit road. I don't understand the pits, but they'll figure it out. We are in qualifying. We have a 10-minute qualify. We got 4.5 minutes till they grid up. No heat races tonight because this is NASCAR style. They got 4 sets of tires over the wall and 65% fuel. I believe they can go probably about 100 laps on a tank. And it's going to be an interesting night tonight. So let's have fun. Let's enjoy. And we will be racing here in a few minutes. Just making a few adjustments here. While we're waiting to grid, let's see if we can pull someone up for an interview. Someone we don't normally get. Let's go with this gentleman. Mr. Kenneth Blackburn, this has been in the booth. You got a copy?
I've got a copy.
All right, while we got a minute here, how do you feel about your chances tonight?
Oh, I'm going to stick it around in the back and hope I finish. That's all I can hope for.
All right, so you're going to go the safe route.
Yeah, I'm going to try to dodge all the wrecks in front of me.
All right. Well, I wanted to pull you up because I haven't had an interview with you and see how you're doing. Where are you from in the country?
I was born and raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I live in Concho, Arizona now, up in the mountains, up in the White Mountains. And other than that, the weather's about the same either place.
All right. Well, thank you for your time tonight. I'm going to get you back down with the group so you can communicate with them, and I'm going to get going on the show.
All righty. Thank you. You have a good night there, and thanks for broadcasting.
You too, Mr. Blackburn. Hope to see you in the booth after the race. All right, that was Kenneth Blackburn. He's a gentleman we don't normally get to interview much, but tonight we were lucky enough to have the time to do that. We got a minute 40 before they grid. Let's take a quick commercial break before we get going into action.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ben again. Tonight I got some new toys to play with, so bear with me. First thing we want to check out is the weather. Tonight it is 66 degrees, 71 track, overcast, 8-mile-an-hour wind, 88% humidity. Let's get you going on the starting grid. We have on the front row the number 33, Philip Willis, followed by number 74, Brian Hennings on the outside first row. Second row is Jared Philpott on the inside, Mama T on the outside. And then you got Larry Fairman and Doug Hefner bringing it up into sixth place. Doc Hudson in seventh, James Wagner, Dougie in eighth, the Collinator in ninth, Ken Couch in 10th, Renee Haas, followed next to him is Jerome Cooper, and they are followed by Alex Forget Berube and Edward Fiedler. Matthew Radford, Kenneth Blackburn, which we had in the booth pre-race, and then Tim Hollywood Richardson in 18th, Greg Spiker in 19th, and Brian the Dunkinator in 20th. That is the starting lineup. They should be rolling off here soon to go green. Get you on a car. And the pace car should be rolling off any minute. Just waiting for one more to grid, I think. All right. All right. Just got word from my lovely wife, Tony Richards, who is up in the race control booth tonight. They have extended the start of the race by one lap. I believe it, so all the cars can go down pit road to see where their pit box is and where they need to enter pit road. It may cause some black flags doing that, but she will clear the black flags. All right, only person going in the pits right now is Philip Willis to see his spot, but that should be pretty obvious, you know. First box front stretch. I don't know what's going on there. Why they all didn't just come down. Maybe they're all going to come down on the backs. No? Sorry about that. Well, we're about to go green. I believe I'm not even going to guess which stretch they're on. But pace car should, nope. One more lap, that's right. Sorry about that. I forgot they extended it. Pretty looking cars out here tonight. VRX has quite a few very talented painters, and also if you're having computer problems or that need help with software, there's people in there that can help you with anything pretty much. They also like to play PUBG every night after they race. So if you're interested in PUBG, all right, we are going green.
Flag, green flag, green flag.
At this track, laps will tick away really quick. I think they're like 15 second, 16-second laps max. Brian Hennings took the lead on the start there. And you got
Caution somewhere.
Caution. What happened? Tim Richardson, number 2. Looks like it involves Tim Richardson. Let's see if we can see what happened. Oh no, it was a head involving number 30, Dougie Wagner. And I see Mama T was involved. Who else? Oh, that was 3 wide racing there. This track, you really don't want to go 2 wide, let alone 3 wide. But to me, it looks like Dougie had a run coming out of the turn. Hudson was on the inside. They sent it 3 wide. And looks more like a racing deal to me than anything. But we will see how race control calls it. That is their call, not mine. But in the meantime, Brian Hennings is still in the lead. But all right, folks, I'm back. I mute so race control can communicate with the drivers, and you don't hear it. But yeah, Brian Hennings is still your leader at the moment. He will have lane choice. And why we got a break in the action, I want to give some shout outs tonight. Joanne Machette, wishing you a speedy recovery and well health. Skylar and Taylor Duncan. Skylar and Taylor Duncan. Addie says hi from the mountains of Tennessee. So, hi, Skylar and Taylor. Nice to meet you. While you're watching, if you would go down and hit the subscribe button under the video,
Green flag.
that would be a great help. All right, we are green again here. Hennings got a big jump. Philip Willis fell third. Bill Potts was taking over second. Good battle going there. Something I forgot to bring up was this. Sorry, folks. Like I said, I got some new overlays here. I'm still learning them, but I like them. If you like them, comment. If you don't, say oh well.
Caution.
We have a caution,
But I'll leave this one on you. If you want to stay out, we'll stay out.
and I'm not sure where it's at. Maybe the 11 of Larry Fairman. I'm not sure. Yes, it happened around the number 11, Larry Fairman. Go back and take a look at that. It involved the 11 and the 08, I believe, of Ken Couch. Yeah. It was Fairman and Couch, but from, oh no, I just got booted.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving. It feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome. I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving. It feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
All right, folks, I apologize about that. I had a software or hardware glitch happen there. It booted me from the session, and then I had to restart my softwares. But we are back and we are live. Catch up to the leader here. All right, we're back. Brian Hennings is still in the lead, followed by Jared Philpott, Philip Willis. James Dougie Wagner's moved up to fourth. David Collins is fifth. Dougie Helfner is sixth. Papa G. Greg Spiker is seventh. Just moved to ninth because Radford and Couch got by him. Larry Fairman's 10th. Jerome Cooper, Night Train is 11th. Doc Hudson is 12th. Edward Fiedler 13th. Renee Haas 14th. Brian Duncan 15th. Mama T 16th. And she is 2 laps down. Renee Haas and Brian Duncan are 1 lap down. Tim Hollywood Richardson is 4, and Kenneth Blackburn is 5 laps down in 18th. We watched Mama T get into the fence there briefly, but she recovered. Back up front, we got Hennings leading by about 0.2 of a second. Philip Hot over Philpott. Philip Willis is about a second back, and Wagner's 6 seconds. Let's see if we got any battles going. Just the ones I mentioned. Maybe we can see who's moved up the most so far. So far, Greg Spiker is your biggest mover with 9 spots from where he started. Sorry, folks, I gotta do something here. Just a second. Sorry about that quick adjustment. Didn't have the right cameras in. But it looks like Hennings is maintaining, maybe growing that lead a little over on Philpott. And Willis is in third. Go check on Dougie Wagner. He's in a mess right there between Collinator and Brian Duncan, but he made it through. We're on lap 42 of 150. I believe we've had 2 cautions. Mama T's in the pits right now. Let's see what's going on there. She's been in there for 40 seconds now. I don't know if she's getting damage repaired or if she parked for the night. Check on Timothy Richardson. He's back here 4 laps down, but he's still holding in there. And you got Brian Hennings who's starting to pull away from Philpott. Behind Philpott, you got Willis, Radford, and Couch. They're working their way around Renee Haas right now, who is 3 laps down, who is up in the wall. And you know what, Taylor and Skyler, let's look at your dad's car here. That looks like the paint scheme old Jeffrey Earnhardt run in, I believe, the Daytona 500. I want to say in 2018, it might have been after that. And dunking into the wall, grinding them beans. Coffee beans. As you see, Brian Hennig just put Duncan a lap down. Only the top 7 are on the lead lap. The last guy on the lead lap is this guy, Jerome Cooper. Night Train is what they call him. And he's just running out there by himself, about a second behind Collins, and a little over a second behind Collins, and probably about 2 seconds ahead of the leaders. And the first car a lap down right now is Edward Fiedler. Old Mr. Ed will be patient. He'll ride around, and then he's usually there at the end. He's a very good strategist. Dougie Wagner must have new tires. The way he worked around them guys, I think Wagner come in and got tires. See if I. He's 3 laps down, so yeah, he's on fresh tires. You got Hennings here trying to put Cooper and Collins a lap down. Them two are battling in front of him, slowing him down. And that just, ooh. Hennings is having a hard time working his way through by Cooper, and it's costing him time to Willis and Philpott. They got to close the gap up a little on that. But that put Jerome Night Train Cooper as the first car a lap down at the moment. And we got 6 cars on the lead lap, and we still got 110 laps to go. Question is, can Hennings lap the field? Or when does Hennings pit? It looks like Wagner might be on a 3 lap. Go back here, do a quick replay. It says Hudson may have crashed. Oh yeah, Hudson just come out in front of traffic, slowed 97 of Willis way down, which probably cost him a spot. But that happened. Back live here, you got Hudson trying to get by Fiedler right now. Fiedler has not hit yet. Right now we got 5 on the lead lap, which is Brian Hennings, Jared Philpott, Philip Willis, and Ken Couch. Until they pit, and then Jerome Cooper will get his lap back. Philpott and Willis is having a good battle here, but Hudson's on new tires. And
there will be a caution.
There's the caution. see if we can see exactly what happened here. I know Hudson and, was it Willis? Or was it the 33 of, 33 is Willis, 97 is Brad. That's what I was trying to think of. While we are under caution, I hate to do this, but I'm going to take a quick commercial break.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving. It feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Not going. What are they doing?
All right, they were just delayed the green again. I don't know why, but not my job to know. No. But right now, while we're under caution, Brian Hennings should have lane choice as the leader, with Philpott in second, Bradford third, Ken Couch fourth, Phillips fifth, Jerome Night Train Cooper sixth. Phillips should be at the end of the field. He received an EOL for that, but oh well. Maybe because he was still on the lead lap, it just. Right, there's some confusion on the track there between the drivers. We are over halfway through this race, ladies and gentlemen, and word is they are going green this time. Let's check out your leader, see if he can get a good jump again this time. Lights are out on the pace car. Fields in Henning's hand.
Green flag.
And he goes green flag, gets a good restart. Philpott got a good restart too on the inside there. And he's got no momentum to catch Hennings here. It's going to be a good battle for a while. See how this works out for Hennings and Philpott. They got a good lead over Ken Couch now and Matthew Radford, who's 4th. Philip Willis is in 5th. Jerome Night Train Cooper in 6th. We have Edward Fiedler in 7th, and that's last year lead lap cars. Collinators 1 lap down, as is Greg Spiker, Larry Fairman. Collins is 8, Spiker 9, Fairman 10. Hudson is 4 laps down, so it's Timothy Hollywood Richardson. Brian Duncan is 5th, 5 laps down and 13th, I'm sorry. As is Renee Haas in 14th, it's 5 laps down. Kenneth Blackburn is still 5 laps down. James Wagner is out of the race. Doug Hefner is in pits. Helfer. And Mama T has retired, taken the car behind the wall. Oh, another league race where Greg beats Mama T. That's becoming the norm lately. Let me give a shout out to my normal guest up here in the booth with me, Kevin Mulcahy. We miss you, Kevin. We can't wait for you to come back up here. And we wish you all the best. Not just me, but everyone in VRX. All right, it looks like Hennings has pulled out a 2/10 of a second, 3/10 of a second lead over Philpott. I don't really see the 08 has got a good battle going, it looks like. Him and Radford. But Radford's starting to fall back from the 08. Pretty soon gonna get caught by the 33 of Philip Willis, I think. Check out on old Collinator, see how he's doing. Yeah, Radford's probably running for his life right now. These drivers are doing the best they can. They're all good people, great people. A joy to be around. And let me say hi to Grandma Spiker tonight. Hi, Grandma Spiker. I know you're probably watching, and I thank you. And Greg says hi, and he loves you. And thank you for putting up with them, too. But it looks like we might be getting another battle here with, yeah, maybe not. Go back here, check on the 72 of Jerome Night Train Cooper. He's in a safe space, little gap in front of him, little gap behind him. Riding around, making laps right now. I'm sure he'll be up there toward the end as long as he stays on the lead lap. Him and Edward Fiedler. Fiedler is about 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds from going a lap down, but we'll see what happens. Caution to change that. These guys are doing an amazing job. Let's see what the weather is now. Track temperature is went down a little. I believe it was 86 when we started the session to 84. See who our biggest mover is so far. We got Bradford up 9, Couch up 7, Fiedler and Greg Spiker up 7. Watch this battle here between the 707, the 97, and the 33. This 97 and the 33 is for position. The 707 is a lap down. But 707 is first car a lap down. So he's fighting to get that lucky dog in case caution is out. Ooh. Good job there by Duncan to stay down, let them guys go by. But battle between the 33 and 97 is calmed down for now. Bradford has pulled away a little, but it looks like he's got Renee Hatt. He got by Renee Hatt, no problem. Your lead is still around the 0.2 second mark. So that's maintaining. Go back up here to leaders. Philpott is running a different line than Hennings, it looks like. Looks like Hennings is happy to keep the car down low while Philpott wants to go up by the wall. The low line will save you some tire. We got Hennings in heavy traffic right now with Hudson and Jerome Night Train. Cooper is trying to work his way through. And there's Larry Fairman right up there too, who is a lap down. Cooper is fighting to stay on the lead lap, but he went a lap down. Now all Hennings has to do is clear Fairman, and it should be sail away, because it looks like Philpott's having a problem with lap traffic. A little harder time getting through it, which is making him lose time on the track. He gets by Fairman. Now he can focus on fighting, battling with Jerome Cooper for that to get by. But in the meantime, Hennings has set sail. He's opened up a 1.2 second lead. Looks like Renee Hasp is coming in the pits. We have 44 laps to go, and Hennings is now up by almost a second and a half. And in turn, Philpott's up about a second and a half ahead of third place. So they're moving, they're grooving, they're having fun, they're getting around, getting it done. Hennings is still your leader. He's quite a ways up. Let's do this. Let's do an onboard with 3, see what he's seeing. He's got Willis just in front of him, who's on the lead lap. Oh, the 3 is coming into the pits. That should give him enough fuel to make it to the end.
Caution.
Oh, caution, caution. See if we can find out what happened here. 33 or 38's exiting pits, comes out clear. The 11th, nope, that's still. Having a problem finding out what happened here, people. It may have involved Brian Duncan. I'm not sure. Ride with him for a minute and see. I don't know why that caution come out, folks. I can't find it. Ride 38. Them are the 2 that I'm getting notifications that crashed, but didn't see anything with Duncan. 38's trying to get back on the track. 11's going to pits. It looked like it's trying to. Huh. Go back just one more time. See. I cannot find it, folks. I do not know what happened. All I know is we're under caution. And will this be the point Brian Hennings pits? Well, yes, he pit. He must have. Because with that, we'll be back in a moment.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics.
All right, folks, we were going to go green and then they waved it off last minute. So the fuel to get restacked. Right now you got Brian Hennings leading Ken Couch, Matthew Radford in third, Philip Willis fourth, Jared Philpott fell back in fifth. Maybe Hennings didn't pit. We'll find out. We're going green here.
Green flag.
that was a beautiful save by Renee Hasp in the 38 car. And right now, our leader, we have a new leader, Mr. Ken Couch. And you got Hennings and Bradford coming up quick. Good battle up here for the top three. Hennings tapped the wall. Let's Bradford catch him a
Caution's
little.
out. How's my radio been today?
Caution
Could you
is
hear me fine?
out. And let's check the 155 car. I think he may have been involved. See the Collinator catching up to him, and then contact is made, and around goes to 155. And then the leaders had a close call coming through there. Right now we have 29 laps to go. Ken Couch is still leading with Brian Henning second. Matthew Radford coming in third. Philip Willis fourth. Jared Philpott fifth. Jerome Cooper sixth. Edward Fiedler seventh. That is your lead lap cars. Next car down is eighth place Larry Fairman. 2 laps down along with David Collins, who is 2 laps down. Then 4 laps down in 10th place is Greg Spiker, followed by Timothy Hollywood Richardson, and 4 laps down in 11th. 6 laps down is John Hudson, 9 laps down is Renee Hasp, and Brian Duncan, 14th. Kenneth Blackburn is in the pits. James Wagner has left the race, put it on the hauler, said I'm done. Doug Helfer is in the pits, and Mama T's out of the race. So I got a question for you, Grandma Spiker. I know I can't hear the answer, but are you going to go up to Teresa and Greg tonight and go, ha ha, Greg finished ahead of you?
Green flag.
So, and we're green here, make sure. Couch got a good jump. Hennings did too, but wow, look at Willis coming through. Willis has got to be on fresh tires, a lot fresher than Hennings. But he gets into the wall. Hennings is sticking to that low line. The 08 is holding the 33 up a little, but not intentionally. And the 33 takes it outside. Battle for the lead. Battle for the top 5. Looks like the 33s can get it of Philip Willis. And Brian Hennings, a 2/10 of a second behind him. Second, he cleared the 08 for second. The 08's in third. The 18 just sends it outside on the 97. May clear him coming out of the turn. Yes, he does. And what happens here with the 08? Does the 08 slow him down? Does he get by easy? Not sure. But Hennings is now 2/10 of a second behind Willis. And you got Ken Couch in fourth. The 18 of Jared Philpott is trying to work his way around Couch. 21 to go here. These laps will click off fast. Again, this is just for a fun league. Join the VRX Discord, and I got booted again. I'm sorry, folks.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
I'm sorry about that, folks. We're back here. Apparently I missed a caution. We were under caution when that happened. Or what the fuck? I'll be back, folks. I'm sorry. I'm having technical difficulties.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Welcome back, folks. I am so sorry about the technical difficulties tonight. I do not know what's going on. When it sends an update, it kicks me out of iRacing. I'm not getting blue screen. I'm just getting kicked out of iRacing. If anyone knows what's going on, please contact me in Discord. I'm usually in the VRX Discord. To find it, just go to vrxworld.com, Discord vrxworld.com in Google search, and it'll take you to a link to the Discord channel. Like I said, folks, I am so sorry about the technical difficulties tonight. I will be getting that worked on and fixed. We will see what happens, but I am not happy about it. But what can I do right now? Nothing. And maybe I'll have to pick some brains in Discord, VRX Discord people. They're usually pretty smart about stuff like that. Anyways, we're down to 6 to go. It looks like the lights are off on the pace car. So bring up the power. You got Philip Lewis leading. Gets a huge jump. Henning's got a good restart. But it looks like Radford's got newer. Oh no, there goes Hennington. I'm sorry, Brian.
Caution's out. What's your car doing, bud?
Yeah. See if we can go back and see exactly what happened. I have a feeling I know what happened, but we'll start it and restart. I don't think either driver did anything wrong there, outside of maybe push up a little. But other than that, I'd say that was a racing deal. But that's going to hurt Hennings, who's come in with 3 to go. Probably use a fast repair and get tires. Yep, 4 tires, might as well get a gallon of fuel or 2. And he's gonna drop to probably about 8th place for the restart. Alright, I don't know what's going on here, why Hennings is running lap cars by unless he got an EOL, which I don't think that was the EOL worth. But who knows how race control's seen it? But will it tell him to go back by that? All I know is we're 3 to go. I believe, yep, we're in our first green-white checker.
Green flag.
We have 2 available. Hennings gets a good start. He's got a lot of lap cars now. Oh no!
Caution.
Oh no!
Man, tell me what you got.
We seen what happened there. Hennig just a rocket coming through the field. That one's hard to explain, but Hennig turned spiker. My opinion there, not intentionally, but he just had so much more speed than Greg.
On my end, I saw total net code.
Oh, hello, Kevin. How are you doing tonight?
Hello. All right.
Welcome to the booth. I've missed you tonight.
Been a little under the weather today.
Yeah, well, hopefully you get feeling better so you can enjoy that nice 80, 90 degree weather that you like.
Oh, that's supposed to be here soon.
Yeah. Well, yesterday, remember yesterday I told you it was in the 70s here?
Yeah.
It snowed today.
Oh my God. Mr. Doc Hudson just pulled your move, Benji.
What'd he do? Park it?
He found the barrels.
Oh, really?
He was trying to enter pit road and he hit the barrels.
Go back and see if I can see that. He's down on pit road. Oh, that's $5 he owes me. All right, our leader right now is Philip Willis. There's 9 cars, or no, still 8 cars on the lead lap. Last green, white checker. So after the green flag, the next flag ends the race. And it looks like it's going to be a battle between Philpott, Bradford, and Willis.
I'm going to put my money on Willis.
You're going to go with what you're talking about, guys.
What you talk about?
Yeah. I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Will it be Gatorade, Snickers, Ally?
Green flag, green flag.
Willis got a good lead there. Good jump. Bradford did too. But Philpott is all over Bradford at the moment. Looks like they kind of two-go, and we got Griggs here for second place. And I don't know, it looks like good old Willis won, Bradford second, Philpott third. And we will get ready to take a break here, Kevin. And then we'll do the interviews, all right?
Alrighty.
Well, before we take a break, let's go through the results. All right? We had Philip Willis win it, Matthew Radford second, Jared Philpott third, Ken Couch fourth, Larry Fairman fifth. Good job for him. Brian Hennig, who dominated this race, has to be so frustrated right now to bring it home sixth. Then you got Edward Fiedler seventh, Jerome Cooper eighth, Collinator ninth, and I froze up.
You froze.
Yeah, I got kicked out of iRacing.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's the third time tonight. I am very frustrated. So, unfortunately, we're not going to do interviews tonight because of this. And I
There's
have
something.
to apologize to them guys about it, but I got to shut the stream down and figure out what's
Gotcha.
going on.
You got something else open tonight that you haven't?
No, sir. It's been doing it since the last Windows update.
Wonder if it's time to backdate it.
Yeah. All right. Well,